6 years ago today.
You gotta talk loud.
6 years ago today, but Officer Brandon Turner from 3rd District Police Department shot and killed my 15-year-old son, Dakota Bright.
So we can hear, baby. You gotta hold it up so we can hear.
Okay. Officer Brandon Turner shot and killed my 15-year-old son. Shot him 1 time in the back of his head. Left him laying in the backyard for 4 to 5 hours. 2 weeks ago, 1 year ago, the Independent Police Review Authority found that it was, let me see, unprovoked, unwarranted, and unjustified. They said that the motherfucker killed my baby unwarranted, unjustified, and unprovoked. And 2 weeks ago, 5 police board members sat down and told that motherfucker he can go back to work. They told him he was awarded $80,000 for killing my baby.
Wow.
$80,000. Got his whole pension back for the whole time he was off work.
Shot him 1 time in the back of his head. April released the video today with my son running past, no gun in his hand. You saying you was in fear of your life.
So you tell me, hold on. So you telling me Emperor just now released a video with showing that your son didn't have no gun in his hand?
Yes.
Today, after they awarded him.
After.
Wow.
After.
$80,000 they awarded him. Flag the police
No, Emperor said that he was unjustified, unprovoked, and unwarranted. But the police board, the police review board, awarded him this money after they sat down, looked at evidence and everything, and let that man go back to work and gave him $80,000 pension.
Wow.
You know,
just not releasing the video.
I want to be out here. I want to let them motherfuckers know it's not okay what they doing. It's not okay. They thought if they gave these people Laquan McDonald, they can throw my baby under the bus. No, it's not okay. He needs justice too. He needs to pay for what he did to my child. They lied and everything. They need to pay.
They need to pay.
Did they invite you to the hearing, independent?
I didn't even know. The news called me at 9 o'clock at night, all night long, and told me what here happened. I didn't even know what here happened.
Wow. We're at 71st and Cottage Road. Yeah. At the post 3rd District.
15-year-old unarmed black man.
15-year-old
unarmed black man. 15-year-old unarmed black man. 15-year-old unarmed black man. 15-year-old unarmed black man. 15-year-old unarmed black man. 15-year-old unarmed black man. 15-year-old unarmed black man. 15-year-old unarmed black man. 15-year-old unarmed black man.
15-year-old
unarmed black man. 15-year-old unarmed black man.
15-year-old unarmed black man.
15-year-old
unarmed black man. Brandon Turner.
Guilty.
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 Brandon Turner.
Also, that man was found. They checked his record. He had 25 complaints against him before he killed my baby.
I'll do it again.
Before he killed my baby. So if they would have did something about him before he got a chance to kill my baby, he wouldn't have got a chance to kill my baby. They say everybody stood up at the police review board and talked about how this was a decorated officer. How is he a decorated officer with 25 complaints? He drawed his gun 2 other times. He just didn't kill nobody before he killed my baby. My baby had to be the one he murdered.
And where did your baby get shot at?
On 67 in Indiana.
What
One
part?
time in the back of his head.
In the back of the head?
In the back of his head.
Wow.
But the
Flag
man
the ambulance off.
Flagged him off. Wouldn't even let the ambulance tend to him.
Wow.
Wouldn't even let the mother identify him. Said he was already identified as a 20-year-old. and he was 15. That's 5 years over. 6 years ago, my brother was killed. 6 years
These
ago,
people,
my
they
brother
still
was
ain't gave
killed.
me no,
Six
they ain't
years
gave me
ago.
no police report. They ain't gave me nothing. They won't give me nothing. They doing all this stuff around my baby, and they not telling me nothing.
Due to the Quan thing, what they did is shuffle your son under the table, like, pass it.
That following Friday, they held the police report. No, that following. No, it was.
That following that second.
No, they hold the police board meeting every third Thursday, right? They did it on the Wednesday. They didn't even do it on Thursday.
Wow.
They switched the date. So what is that?
And the conviction of Van Dyke was only a small drop of justice. And after that, they sent a message. They sent that message that we are going to continue on with police murder, you know? Along with Jeff Sessions coming to Chicago twice, saying that it's all right for the police to do what they do, murdering our youth, and that the police should be allowed to do what they're going to do, you know? But that's not fascist enough for Trump. He just got rid of Sessions, you know? He's trying to really take off the gloves off these murdering police so they can continue doing what they're gonna do, you know? It's gonna take an actual revolution and nothing less to actually put an end to oppression and murder by the police of our black and brown brothers and sisters, you know?
Go ahead, little man, talk to him.
I know I'm just repeating what they said, but it's crazy. 6 years ago, November 8th, 2012.
Several days, and this is how crazy it is. He was murdered days after President Obama was elected by a white police officer. And everybody always saying it ain't about prejudice, but it's about prejudice. It's about prejudice because just like this movie, The Hate You Give. You know what I'm saying? I watched that movie. I swear I wish somebody would reach out. I would like to do a documentary, a movie, or something about my son. Because the way these people, they won't tell me nothing. Like, what is it that you all have to hide that I can't get no information about my baby? He was 15 years old. I couldn't even see the video until today.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Is the video online or something?
Yes, on the IPRA website.
Okay, IPRA website. Y'all go to
And they releasing it today after how long? 6 years.
6 years.
6 years.
And when they killed him they identified him as a 20-year-old gang member. He was 15 years old. Shot him in the back of the head and left him there. No justice, no peace.
No justice, no police. No justice, no peace. No racist police. No justice, no peace. No racist police.
No justice, no peace, no racist police. The police is goofy.
I provoke unwarranted, unjustified.
I provoke unjustified. I provoke unwarranted, unjustified.
I provoke unwarranted,
Unjustified.
I
We
provoke
on
unwarranted,
3rd District Police Station. That's where we at. 71st and Cottage Grove.
Unjustified.
With the
I
family.
provoke unwarranted,
Unjustified.
Not only is it for my career, because the policeman got up there after the little Quan McDonald thing and said, oh, well, our officers, I guess, is going to start doing security. You know, it's not about doing security. You're not even righteous enough to stand up for what you did. If we was to shoot and kill somebody out here on these streets, we're going to jail. But if y'all shoot and kill somebody on these streets, it's justice. That's not fair. Justice should be all the way around the board on the table. You shot that boy in the back of the head. He deserved justice. And it's crazy how I walk in the police station just to use the bathroom, and I see a table full of flyers saying, save our community, save our kids, and make it better. They need to save themselves and save their community from killing our kids and us black community teenagers.
At the police station, after what you did to a 15-year-old kid, his future was ahead of him. He had a good future ahead of him. He had a lot of things to do in life. And you had to shoot him in the back of his head and get an $80,000 award. That's wrong.
Brandon Turnez. am Sincere McCall.
Dakota Xavier Bright, fam.
Exactly. Dakota Xavier Bright, little cousin. You know how it was to me telling, like, my mom telling me this? It's crazy.
6 years ago, he killed them, and now 6 years later, they releasing the video about him not having no gun. 6 years ago, they want to release it today. After the review. Let him get his job back. They released it after he got his job back. $80,000 he got awarded for Dakota Bright's head. Brandon Turner! Brandon Turner!
Guilty.
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 You should see Josiah. You should see
They
Josiah.
tired of you, they come to lock you up. They gonna
You
lock
should
you
have saw Josiah.
They don't lock up our team.
Josiah, you got something to say?
They sure don't.
We're on 71st and Cottage Grove. Right here with the Dakota Bright family. Mom, sister, other relatives. We out here. Revolution Club out here.
Dakota was my 15-year-old uncle.
Yeah.
Because it was my 15-year-old uncle.
And Brandon
Brandon
Turner shot and killed him.
shot and killed him.
Justice for Dakota.
Justice for Dakota.
Justice for Dakota! 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 What do we want?
Justice.
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 What do we want? We want justice!
And we want it now.
We want it now!
We want it now.
We want it now.
$80,000 for killing an unarmed, unprovoked, unwarranted black man. 15-year-old unarmed 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 black man.
15-year-old black man. What?
15-year-old unarmed
Just like you
black man.
small and you care.
Wait a minute. He's 15 years old. He wasn't just unarmed. He was what? He was unarmed, unprovoked, and unwarranted.
Uncle Jeff. Say, get my Uncle
Not
Jeff.
just unarmed,
Uncle Jeff.
unprovoked, and unwarranted.
Justice for the gun. That's right, Josiah.
Put it on there.
Give my microphone
These
to
people
my mom.
sound serious out here.
Oh, we is serious.
We really serious.
We more than that.
We
We
more than
want
serious.
justice.
We more than serious.
Serious. They sound serious.
We want justice. We want justice. Give me this.
What do we want?
Justice.
What do we want?
Justice.
What do we want?
Justice.
What do we want? What do we want?
Justice.
What do we want? What do we want? Please tell me what we want. We want justice. We want justice.
Yes.
When we want it.
Justice.
When we want it.
Now.
When we want it. When we want it. We want it now. We want justice. And we want it now.
Now.
15-year-old unarmed, unprovoked, and unwarranted. He wasn't just unprovoked. He was unwarranted and unarmed.
Can you stop saying that?
6 years ago, shot in the back of the head by officer, you pig, you big pig, you Buford. You all, I can call you all types of names.
You all
You
that.
big goofy.
All that. All that.
The sister.
Brandon Turner.
What?
This Dakota Bright sister, Michaela Edwards. I want you to know this ain't gonna stop today. This ain't gonna stop tomorrow. It been going on for 6 years now. No justice, no peace. No racist police. 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 I got something to say. Let me speak my mind real quick. It was in Florida. How old was he? 19 Nicholas Cruz, right? Am I wrong? Shut up the whole school. You went in there. Y'all grabbed him. Y'all handcuffed him. Y'all didn't just shoot him. He just killed all those innocent people. But my cousin, unarmed, unprovoked, unwarranted, y'all instantly choose to shoot him. Cause he black. Cause he black. Cause the color of his skin. The way he was born. But if he was white, you gonna handcuff him. I didn't kill him. Niggas Crosser. Killed over 15 people. Over 15 people. You go in there handcuff him. You go in there handcuff him. But my cousin, he was unprovoked, unwarranted, and unarmed. And you choose to instantly shoot him. No, that's okay to none. You handcuffed him while y'all shot him, laid him on the ground, flagged off the police. 6 years later, y'all hired this man. Y'all hired this man. And give him $80,000 for killing a black man.
3rd District Police Station, people. That's exactly where we at.
For no reason. Unarmed, unprovoked, and unwarranted. Unarmed, unprovoked, unwarranted.
Killed the 15-year-old boy 6 years today. Shot in the back of the head. Didn't have no pistol, no gun, and nothing. And they just released a little snippet of video today.
Hey, y'all, come back.
Yeah, that's all they need to come out here and start fucking with y'all, cause y'all close to
I don't think they're gonna do that.
We gonna go in there and get handcuffed. I think QTV. My cousin, what'd he do? What'd he do? Nothing. He didn't do nothing. Like she said, it ain't gonna stop today, and they gonna start tomorrow.
It ain't gonna start tomorrow. It ain't stopping. It's going. It's gonna keep
not
going.
gonna stop. We out here.
It's crazy. Hey, y'all.
They said, where did they release the tape at? The snippet?
It's on
It's on Emperor website.
yeah, Copa website.
Copa, y'all. That's C-O-P-A, Copa website.
Ain't
Copa
gonna lie.
website.
When I open up a church, they gonna be the pastor to the church.
I mean, no, I was asking you a personal
Go ahead.
question.
Yeah.
You can't even hold it.
I'm the crime chaser.
Crime
baby.
chaser.
Yes.
I'm following.
Yeah, that's me. Yeah.
He said, yeah, it's me.
Documentation beats conversation.
We want justice and we won't stop till we get it. We'll be on here every night.
Okay.
We'll get on y'all nerves
Every night.
every night.
I want to say this again.
Go ahead, bro.
Nicholas Cruz in Florida killed over 15 people. The police didn't go in there and choose to shoot him. What they do? They go in there and choose to lock him up. But our cousin was unprovoked, unwarranted, and unarmed. And they, because he's black, they choose to shoot him. It's crazy.
Don't touch
Racist.
that button. Don't touch that
No justice, no peace. No racist police.
No justice, no peace.
No racist police.
No justice, no peace.
No racist police.
Kids. This is kids out here protesting for justice. How many of you adults gonna stand up? And let's get together. Let's stop spreading out, and just because it ain't our kids, we don't want to stand together. Because one day it will be your kid. If we don't decide to stand together, let's stand together today, tomorrow, and every day. Look at it. It's nothing but kids out here that's marching. This is what they want to do 6 years later for their cousin. Let's get together.
Cousin, brother, family members, all that.
You family too, bro?
Yeah, I'm his little cousin.
Okay.
Justice for Dakota!
Justice for Dakota! Justice for Dakota! Justice for Dakota! Justice for Dakota!
If we white, if we white, if we white, nothing will happen to us.
Justice for Dakota!
Just because the color of our skin, we out here
Justice for Dakota! Justice for Dakota! Justice for Dakota!
We shouldn't get judged by the color of our skin. We
Justice for
shouldn't get
Dakota!
judged how we is.
Justice for
Let me get this light
Dakota!
off for you.
Justice for
Okay, y'all, this is
Dakota!
the,
Brandon
okay,
Turner
that's the case number right
needs
there.
to be fired.
Right?
No stone, bless
Needs to be fired.
That's cheap enough. Let me get a little closer so y'all can see firearm. Okay, y'all see everything. This is the Copa website. Screenshot it, people. Screenshot it, screenshot it, screenshot it. Okay, I screenshot it.
Okay.
Say something else, Mom, to us too. And tell people to just tune in what's going on so they know. We at 71st and Cottage Grove out here. Go ahead, Mom.
District Street.
We at 71st and Cottage, but I'm finna get ready to leave.
Okay.
I need to get the kids in.
Okay.
But I want to try and do this like once a week, man. I'm talking about because
Give us your page so we can get in contact with you.
I'm Pansy Missing Dakota Bright. Pansy Missing
Spell
Dakota
Pansy,
Bright.
so we know.
Panzy. Missing Dakota Bright.
Okay.
You know, I wanna try out, man. They need to know that this is not right. Like, obviously, the Independent Police Review Authority seen something. It took them 5 years to determine that it was unjustified, and it took y'all 1 year to go back and say that they overturned what IPRA said.
What's the name of that police? What's his name?
Brandon Turnez. Brandon Turnez. Brandon Turnez.
Guilty.
Brandon
That
Turnez.
Videos on Justice for Dakota with what happened, because not only did they kill him, they harassed the mother all the way to the end. For years, they harassed her.
And
At
I'm
the
hearing
funeral.
that. I'm
They
hearing the day that
harassed-
they shot your son. They told the ambulance. They stopped the ambulance from getting to him.
Yep.
Flagged him right off. They didn't count because he was black. They harassed us at the funeral.
At the grave site, they pulled the AK-47 on the mom and told the driver, it's not because of you, it's because of this bitch.
Yep.
Why?
Tried
I
to
think
arrest.
what you
It's
think?
video. If I'm not
Cause
mistaken,
he was black.
it's videos on Justice for Dakota.
Cause we're black.
What was going on? It's videos on that.
Okay.
You know, that's just how much
I
of a
mean,
cover-up
it's
this
just
is.
us out here right now. I got a little discouraged today because I'm like, man, like, I just felt like
We small, but we
my
care.
baby was 15. The man killed him, and nobody is listening. Like,
Right.
I felt like that with just us, they won't listen. They don't give a fuck we out here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They don't even hear our voice. I wish I had a whole mess of motherfuckers to turn this bitch out.
Did you have a lawyer? Did y'all have a lawyer?
Yeah, he didn't do shit. He was bogus. Just to me, he was bogus. You know what I'm saying? Because before he worked for us, before he started working for the people, he was working for the police.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of shit he had me to do that I didn't know what I was doing. Like, he was kind of bogus, you know. So I'm like, I mean, I never went through this like everybody
Right.
said. Like, you know what I'm saying? Don't blame yourself, but I blame myself because. But in my head, it wasn't I gotta look this up or look that up. I'm not thinking that nobody trying to fuck us over
Right.
or none of that other stuff. But that's what it was, you know what I'm saying? These people out here, they done harassed me for so long. Boy, they got me with panic. Boy, I'm totally scared of the police. I can't drive, I can't do nothing, man. These people fucked me up. These people got me fucked up. You know? But that was my baby, and I can't give up.
They asked him, where did this happen at?
67 in Indiana. Then they gonna say, why was he outside? It was 3:00 in the afternoon. Mid-afternoon. What you mean? Why was he outside?
On his way home from school, that's what he was doing.
Of course.
No, he wasn't on his way home from school. But it don't matter. It was still the afternoon. School was out and everything. You know what I'm saying? It's not fair. It's not fair. They determined, they say they found the gun.
Wow.
What?
And he's not
Took
even
April
man
5
enough
years.
to stand up for what he did. You know, like I was telling her last night when she said we watched that movie, The Hate You Give. You know, you know, And we was watching the movie, and I said, man, you know, it probably would have been a little easier if you reached out to the mother and let her know, like, I know I did wrong with an apology or something. But for you to brush it off and go home and go to sleep every night, come back to work and all this, I mean, me personally, if I kill somebody and I know I was in the wrong, I will resign. You know, not only that, the gun that they had, no fingerprints. None of his fingerprints was on it. None of his fingerprints was on it. So how are y'all? But y'all saying
and because they tried to say a gun was by his.
Okay, go ahead.
They tried to say that the gun was found by him. It was found 3 houses down, if I'm not mistaken.
Wow.
The gun that they found, you know, no fingerprints on it.
And
so you don't even
this
know.
time when it happened, it was no body cameras out, nothing at that time, right?
Oh. The person took a picture of the backyard and we blew it up and there was no gun around his body.
No.
So he had to come up with another
Oh
place with a gun
my
on.
God, y'all hear that? What was that? Oh my God.
Yeah, and that picture also.
Wow.
That picture also
send me
is
all that,
on.
though.
The picture is on Justice for Dakota.
Okay, Justice for Dakota.
Justice for Dakota. The picture is on there with him handcuffed on the ground. He's already dead. What did y'all handcuff him for? What more could you do? You know, come on. In all honesty, if you go into shock and somebody put the handcuffs on you, what is it gonna do to you? It's gonna kill you basically. So why put the handcuffs on him? He probably could have been saved. You never know. There's been people out here that been shot in the head and still live today. But y'all handcuffed him. That probably could have killed him.
But
Y'all
refused the ambulance.
flagged off the ambulance. Y'all flagged them off. You know, no fingerprints. No, I mean, lied 5 times. They changed the story like 5 different times. Written statements. So not only that, the people that was with him, or if he had, you know, a partner or whatever, should have been charged as well.
All the shit they said about this man and the police officers, how said they had enough time. They even lied to them. They said they had enough time to get their story together. So they even fucked up talking to him.
Wow.
They said they had enough time to get their story together, and they still messed up.
Wow.
Changed their story about 5 times.
Wow.
Changed it. But instead, they slid it in because as they feel and as they think that us black people feel, oh, they gave us Laquan and Donald, the officer that killed him. But in all actuality, they didn't give him us. They just told us that he was found guilty. He ain't even got his time yet. So he really ain't, his trial really ain't over. You know, so they slid this under. So after they gave him that, it was a distraction for all the other people who kids was killed. Come on now.
For all the shit they had lined up coming behind Laquan McDonald.
Wow.
Y'all don't have a distraction.
Let me ask you a question, Mom. What would you say to other parents that had that's involved in a shooting, a police shooting? What advice would you give to them?
Stand for your kids and don't
fight for your kids. Stand. Don't let these people run up telling you talk to this person, talk to that person. We was actually trying to get a group of mothers together, you know what I'm saying? So when this stuff happened, we can go out and speak to the mothers to get them our expertise. And like, of course we don't know everything, but you know what I'm saying? Just what we fucked up at points, like, you know what I'm saying, the stuff we did, the stuff we said, stuff like that. We was really trying to get a group of people together so we can do that to keep these mothers, you know what I'm saying, and help them through the beginning process, because it's hard, man. And people come in and talk to you and tell you all type of shit. Don't listen to what people say. Give it a couple days, get a clear mind, read everything, just pay attention basically to everything. You got to pay attention to everything. You know what I'm saying? That's just it, basically. But once me and Gloria, she's another mother. That's Darius Pinek's mother. He was shot and killed by the police. We was talking about it, getting a group of mothers together, because I think we was fucked a lot along this process because we don't know what's going on. Stay on their ass though. You know what I'm saying? And anybody who need to talk, my name Pansy Missing Dakota Bright on Facebook. Hit me up and I'm gonna let you know everything.
right, y'all people. Y'all here. Y'all already know what it is. I'm going to get your number before I cut out of here,
Okay.
I'll just say, I didn't know this was going on today. Somebody called me, said, go see what's going on. I'm glad I came and to show support and all that, because y'all know I'm against police shooting, especially unarmed black men, and it's like nothing never done, and they always play victim.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying.
You
They
mad
fear
because
for
you
their
can't
life.
run and catch these little young black boys.
Cause they
now you
run
gonna
too
shoot them
slow,
now.
they fat, they eat too much donuts.
Yeah.
Too much
They
donuts
do
and drink too
donuts.
much coffee. How you drink a lot of coffee and still...
Listen, I feel like they killed my son November 8th, 2012. Boy, but they steady fucking digging the dirt, throwing it on his head more and more.
Well, that's
You know
what they do.
I'm
The
saying?
young black African American male, what they do is they demonize them. They go to their Facebook page, sit there on there with guns or whatever. They demonize them. So what they do, this is what they do to the public. Well, he wasn't no good. He deserved death anyway. So in other words, like Eric always said, they play judge, jury, and executioner.
Yeah.
You can't do that.
And then they took my words and twisted it when they first killed my son.
What?
They said, like I said, no matter what he did, he didn't deserve to die. I said nobody deserved to die, but I never said that, oh, he had a gun and he pointed it at the police and he didn't deserve to die.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He didn't deserve to die for running. He did not. That's what I was meaning. They took my whole words and turned it around. Talking about, so if he go out there and kill somebody, he don't deserve to die. Get the fuck out of here.
Nobody deserve to die.
You don't get to, they don't get to choose who live and die. That's not fair.
Come on,
That's
the people,
not fair.
Like he said, the 19-year-old that was killed. That ain't Nicholas Carroll's one of the first. Excuse me, I don't mean to sound racist, but the first white boy that went up into a school and shot it up. He wasn't the first one. It probably ain't gonna be the last one.
Not to interrupt you, Angie.
But at the same time, when here it is, a young black man running, you suspect automatically have a gun. And you feel because you don't feel like today is a fucked up day for you, you shoot him in the back of the head.
Copa said they do not believe he had a gun. No gun was found around his body. They knew the man was lying because if you shot him, this the tree where my baby was killed at. He shot him from the backyard, from behind the garage.
From behind the garage.
Behind the garage.
So, behind the garage.
And shot him.
Jumping
the gate.
Jumping the gate. Oh, that's another one.
Jumping the gate.
Jumping the gate, huh?
Jumping the gate.
Yeah. Wow.
Shot him in the back of his head.
Wow.
So how was you in fear for your life? And when he jumped the gate, he fell. Wow. They say he grabbed his pants. This is what the newspaper article said. He grabbed his pants. He thought he was pulling a gun out.
Wow.
So he was in fear for his
they
life.
seen the gun when he was running.
Wow.
But
So
in
they
this
thought-
video,
And the
where's
gun
the
that they have supposedly
Don't have
had
no
no fingerprints or
fingerprints.
none of that. Man, that's
No
a bogus case.
fingerprints.
No, right.
Sister, come and close us out. I'm gonna get off flat. I want you to close out whatever your heart's on your heart. You say it.
I'm Dakota Bright sister. And I just wanna say justice for my brother. We gonna get it one way or another. They gonna hear his name. It might be a little us now, but it's gonna matter. It mattered to us. We was here tonight. We said his name. To me, right now, my mama didn't even want to do it because it was so little of us. But I still did not just want to walk off and not say my brother's name. I just had to let them know. She wasn't about to say nothing. We was finna get in the car, drive off. I took the bullhorn and I walked right there and I said his name because they need to know that no matter if it was one or two of us out here, I had to say his name because that's my brother and I want justice for him. And I just
small,
want to
but
say
we care.
justice for Dakota and I love him.
When we got our first black president.
First black president.
First black president. He got killed.
4 days after the election. 4 days after the election, November 8th, 2012. But they ain't killed Nicholas Cross. They obviously see he had a gun. Not one gun, multiple guns. Had all types of ammo and everything. Nah, they didn't choose to kill him.
I mean,
they
that's
went down.
not only him. I see several things on
And he
Facebook where they tase a white boy or something and lock him up
Because they got a disability.
They killed.
Well, you know what? When they shot Laquan McDonald, but you know what they didn't never tell y'all, they tased him while he was on the ground too as well. So y'all didn't know that they kept that secret. But he got tased while he was shot all them times on the ground. Yeah. Oh yeah. There's a lot of stuff that they didn't bring up in the courthouse, and they threw out a lot of stuff. They tased that young man after he was shot. After he was shot.
What a bullet hole was that?
Yeah,
They
all
handcuffed my brother Dakota Bright after he was shot. Not for 1, not for 2, not for 3, but for 4 to 5 hours. And left him there and stood around him like they was having a meeting. Flagged up the ambulance. Flagged him right off. So he could get no medical attention. So it could be a possible chance that he could survive. He was a 20-year-old gangbanger, but he was only a 15-year-old boy, and he was a fifth of his life. On his way home.
They talking about he don't have no right to be over there. Y'all killed him 6727 Indiana. His grandma lives 6727 Prairie. Why he ain't supposed to be over there? Y'all killed him right across from his grandma.
Share the video, people.
You know?
We gotta support him, people. We gotta get out here and support him. Yeah, we gotta support him. All right, I'm gonna talk. All right, people. I'm out here. And with the family. And y'all heard the story. We're gonna reach out to the parent and do what we can to help her. And this is what it is. And the facts speak for themselves.
Need to be fight. Brandon Thomas needs to be fight. Brandon Thomas needs to be fight.
3rd District Police Officer.
$80,000.
See what we're doing.
You voted, I voted.
Yeah, she voted.
Black man.
All right, people.
Unjustified.
That's it. I thank y'all for tuning in. This is live, unedited, uncut, real thing. Go right on COPA website. I told some of you guys screenshot it, post it, and so you'll find out more about this case. They said the mama said that he got shot jumping the gate. Also, he didn't have a gun, and it was a person that took a gun, took a shot of the crime scene, and it didn't show no gun. Then they came back with another story and said the gun was 3 houses down away from him. But mind you, they shot him in the back of the head. Was he a threat? Then the gun that they said that they found didn't even have his fingerprints on him. So people, what's going on out here, people? What's going on? What's going on out here? Y'all pray for this family. Not only pray for this family, they need support. More than just prayers, they need support. We need to step on CPD and get this thing resolved the right way. Peace out. Live from the Crimechaser desk.